Shakti. When I say Om, you say Shakti.
Shakti.
Om.
Shakti.
Om.
Shakti.
Come on, louder. Om.
Shakti.
Every single day, every single time you come to this temple. Of course, to continue onwards with our discourse today, talking about Shiva, talking about Shivaratri. I'll speak now more on Shivaratri, outlining what's it all about. Why is it so important for the Hindu devotee? Why is it so important for Lord Shiva? You know, why, have you ever thought, why is Nandi, why is a cow always beside Shiva? Always in any picture frame, in any murtis, you always see Nandi. Well, there's a deeper reason why. You see, the Shiva that we pray to is, for the most part, in a state of meditation. He's always in that meditative state. So for the devotee to reach Shiva, in most cases, he has to talk to Nandi. Nandi will take the secrets of the devotee, the problems of the devotee, and he will keep it. When Shiva awakens, Nandi will go to Shiva, and Nandi will speak to him and tell him the devotee's problems. Nandi will pray for the devotee, beg for the devotee. So Shiva is very hard to access. He is very difficult to access. He can transform your life, but it's difficult. In the same sense, my friends, when you work a job, you work so hard, the boss is pleased, but to get the raise. The boss doesn't want to give you the raise. You're working overtime, doing extra work. The boss not give you the raise. The difficulty is similar to Lord Shiva. But Shivaratri opens up a door where we can access Shiva. Shivaratri is the night where he awakens to touch the devotee. He is active and he is here to listen to your calls. You don't have to go through Nandi that night. Nandi doesn't have to work that night. He will come and he will listen to your prayers. On the astrological level, in the northern hemisphere, there's a lineup of planets, so that when you pray in the night, your prayers will move upward and reach Shiva. That Shiva will be able to be reached on that particular night of Shivaratri. That is why Shivaratri is so important. But why is it important? It blesses the devotee with physical well-being. You want to be able to walk strong. You want to be able to do physical activity. You want to be able to work and do all the things that you love. It blesses you with physical abilities. But it also blesses you with spiritual abilities. Everybody wants to have spiritual experiences. Everybody, they want to have dreams. They want to have Lord Shiva come and visit them, or some deity or devata to come. Night of Shivaratri, miracles can happen. Sometimes he can come in your dream. Sometimes when you go in front of your altar, sometimes you'll see the spiritual form of Shiva. So this night is so significant for the devotee to fast. And when you fast, to expand on what my sister said, to expand on the fasting component. Fasting, when you fast for Shivaratri, you cannot just consume all sorts of junk. Sugar is something you need to contain. Many people, they go on fasting, but they just simply eat many things that are contained with a lot of sugar. And they're all over the place, they're all jittery. How can you focus if you're in that state, consuming it? And sugar is in essence a poison for the body. We want to keep our body clean, we want to keep our body pure. Try it, devotee. I know it's difficult. Try to reduce that sugar content as it leads up to the Shivaratri, on the day of Shivaratri. To give you the old school method of fasting for the Shivaratri and for all the different days of significance for Hinduism, like Navratri and etc., the devotee should get up in the morning, they should drink water. After bathing and everything, they should drink water. Eat fruits for the day, a very, very small quantity. When it comes to dinner time, they should consume only kheer. That's it. In the old school method of fasting, the method that sadhakas, the people that pray to and do a lot of devotion, that is their method. But of course, that's not realistic for everyone. As best as you can, whatever restrictions you can employ in your own fasting, do that. If you can reduce a little bit of the sugar, a little bit of the poisons that we all like and we shouldn't like, reduce it. The effort that you put in with your fasting, you'll see the benefit of it. The more restrictions, the more hard it is, the more you put yourself through it, the more grander the blessings of Lord Shiva will be. And as I'm about to conclude, I want to conclude with a little story. Every discourse will not be full without a little story. And this is a story in relation to Lord Shiva. Did you know Lord Shiva one day was halted? Lord Shiva one day couldn't move. He didn't know how to move on. Many times in our own lives, we face these moments where things are so tough. We don't have the strength to move on in life. We don't know where we'll find that effort, where we'll find that motivation to move up, to move on, to wake up on our bed sometimes and go about the day. And Lord Shiva faced the same thing once. There was a city, Tripura, 3 cities, one made with iron, silver, and gold. And these 3 cities had demons. Demons were causing chaos and all types of ruin. Shiva had to take his bow and arrow, shoot it into these 3 cities and destroy it so that all the destruction, all the evil would be rid. But when he went to put that bow into position to shoot those 3 cities, he was not able to move. He was stuck. The great God, the great destroyer, was stuck. So now Ma Parvati comes up to him and says, Shiva, what's really wrong with you? What is going on? Why don't you move forward? Why don't you shoot that bow and destroy the demons? Shiva says to Ma Parvati, I did everything right. I did everything right. I think I did everything right. I don't know why I can't shoot this bow. Ma Parvati sees what's really happening. And Ma Parvati turns to Shiva and says, you forgot someone. You forgot something. Shiva thinks and thinks, and he comes to the conclusion that he didn't go to his son Ganesh. For everything that we do, devotee, for everything that we do, my friends, we have to begin at Ganesh. He frees the obstacles that are in our way. He gives everything life, everything fruit. So Lord Shiva now has to go to Ganesh and pray. So Lord Shiva closes his eyes and he meditates. He prays to the elephant god. He prays to him to free him so he can shoot that arrow and destroy the demons of the 3 worlds. So he prays and he prays to Ganesh. But something happens. Would Ganesh really come? Would it be the Ganesh that we see over here in the temple? Or would someone else come? When Lord Shiva meditates and prays to Ganesh, a Ganesh comes. But when he looks at this image of Ganesh, he counts the heads of Ganesh and he says, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5-headed Panchmukhi form of Ganesh appears, blesses Shiva, tells Shiva, take a chakra from Lord Vishnu, put it in your bow, shoot it at the 3 cities that the demons reside, and they will all meet their end. So Lord Shiva takes the chakra in that arrow and bow, shoots it at the 3 cities, and destroys those demons. But what is this lesson that I want to leave with you today? I want to leave you a lesson that fits in to Shivaratri and your preparations for Shivaratri. If you want success for your Shivaratri, you need to start beginning to pray to Ganesha. All of us will have a busy week. All of us will have a difficult week. People will call you, tell you your problems. Your mind might be all over the place. You might have to work on that same day Shivaratri and come home and pray, or come to temple and pray. So many things will be in your way. But if you pray to Ganesha, he will free up everything and you'll gain success to do your prayers on Shivaratri. You'll find that everything works smooth, everything works well. Without Ganesha, everything falters. Never forget Ganesha. We might be devotees of Shiva, we might be devotees of the Divine Mother, and that's all nice, that's all great, that's wonderful. But Ganesha is the basis upon which all our acts of devotion, all our devotion is based on. We need to pray to him so that we can prevail. Without him, we will all falter. Prem se bolo, Lord Ganesh Baba ki jai.